Hey there, I'm coming to you today, and I did a goof up. I already did the procedure, and I thought I hit record on the camera. But I think this will be helpful. It's a very odd topic, but it's a very useful topic, and it's going to save people money. It has to do with my dog, and it has to do with their anal gland, obviously in the anal area. So it's an adult topic, so tune off if you don't want to know about this. But it fills up with the dog, fills up on the dog, and it causes them discomfort. If you ever see your dog in the yard or around the house scooting with their butt down on the ground, and they're scooting around on the ground with it, and they're rubbing their rear end down, that's because most likely their scent gland is all full and it needs to be drained. So let me just tell you a little bit real quickly. Basically that gland is there, so when the dogs go to the bathroom, and we've all seen dogs poop, and other dogs want to go smell the other dog's poop, and it gives them a lot of information about the other animal. The scent gland is right there by their rear end of their anal, and so when they push the excrement out, it gets coated onto the poop, and so that's kind of like the signature of that dog. But that gland becomes overactive, and it fills up, and it becomes uncomfortable for them, and they don't necessarily put enough out when they go to the bathroom, or they're not squeezing as hard enough to get it to go. So we as the owners have to come in and try to alleviate some of that discomfort. So that's what I'm going to show you today. Unfortunately, it's kind of gross, but I'm going to show you how I did it, and a lot came out. Unfortunately, it didn't go on the first take, so you're not going to see as much come out as it did, and it's really gross. You want to make sure you use a plastic glove, because you don't want to get this on your hand. It's really smelly, and it's kind of difficult to get off your hand. You want to do it outside. So here we go. All right, this is Marshall, my kennel dog that I saved about 11 years ago, and she has more of this issue. Certain months that the gland right under her little, we all know what that is. Let's be adults about it. The gland is right underneath it, right here. You see, I've already drained it. So we need to come in with our plastic gloves and our index finger and our thumb, and you go right around the base of that, and you're gonna feel the gland. There's a little ball inside right there. You're gonna feel for that. The more fluid that's in there, the rounder it's going to be. So you're going to come in, and you're going to, I guess a good term is kind of milk that gland. So you're going to push your fingers in around it, and then you're going to squeeze your fingers together. I may not be able to get any more. I did a pretty good job. There's a little bit more. It doesn't cause much discomfort when you're doing this, but once you're done, it's going to run down, or it's going to squirt out. Make sure you don't have your face around the area, because it's easy to do. I've almost done it. You don't want that to squirt out and hit you in your face. That would be awful. But yeah, you're going to come in and clean that up afterwards, because it is very, very, very smelly. Hopefully this helps somebody. Find it informative. Help some people save some money. A procedure like this can obviously, if you take your dog to the vet, because a lot of people don't want to do this, or they don't know how to do it. I only know how to do it because when I was a little boy, my parents took me to the vet in the old school in the 70s. The vet took the dog in on the counter, put his rubber gloves on, and would let us go back there and watch, and he would just do exactly what I did. I was maybe like 5 or 6 years old. And so I've known this for maybe 50 years, 49 years, 48 years, and I've just done it myself. This can cost you possibly, $75 to $150 to make a vet visit and go have this done with your vet. Once you drain this, then your dog's gonna have a lot less discomfort, and you likely will not see your dog scooting around with their butt on the ground. It's just something that as owners we can do, and do it very cost effectively. Obviously it cost me nothing and it only took a couple of minutes. Thanks for tuning in. Check out more helpful videos about my pets. I have a lot of different pets, and have a great day. Bye-bye.